I'm not exaggerating when I say the Marvels gives us two of the worst scenes in the entire MCU, but we'll get to that. Here are my spoiler-free best and worst parts of the Marvels. I'm not even joking when I say I think my favorite scene in the entire movie is all based around Flarkins. They actually have a great moment in this. And I do think the chemistry between our three Marvels here does actually work really well. They have a lot of fun moments in the movie together. And I like Carol's character in this film more than I did in Endgame or actual first Captain Marvel movie. And the runtime is a huge benefit to this because it's only an hour and 45 minutes, so if you're not even really rocking with it, you're in and out of the theater really quick. Let's get to some of the bad though, because there's some really bad stuff in here. Like, the villain is one of the most forgettable villains you'll ever see in any superhero movie. Like, the second you walk out of the theater, you're gonna completely forget she even existed. And it's nothing against the actress, they just gave her nothing interesting to do. There was also not enough Nick Fury for me in this movie. Him and Carol had a great dynamic in the first film, and now all of that is just gone in this one. And the plot is just pretty generic superhero movie stuff, and there's some terrible lines and jokes thrown in here too. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I want to talk about the two scenes that I think are the worst in the MCU. They're both the last scene of the real movie and the post-credit scene, because it really proves Marvel just doesn't care anymore. They're just going to throw any slop onto your plate, and you're going to eat it no matter what. In one of these scenes, a character makes a reference to something that happened in a very early on MCU movie, but there's no chance this character would know that scene happened. So it's basically just like, hey, we watched the MCU too, and we're going to reference this scene that happened between two characters behind doors. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see the movie, but overall, I give it between a 2.5 and a 3. I really can't decide. It's not offensively bad in any way, but there's also nothing really great happening in this film at all.